Grand Rising, Grand Rising, Grand Rising. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to my channel. High Priestess Unicorn. I know it's a real dreadful day. Do you know what? I feel it's actually karma season. Yes. There's a lot of jealousy and haters. Will not be. You know? As you can see. Yeah, they've been doing what is it? Shut up spells. To stop us from speaking up. They've hacked channels, they've reported videos, they've been copying, stealing identities. But hey, that's what they do. So just let them in it. You understand? Just let them. Ain't nothing they can do, ain't nothing they can say, and they have absolutely no power. Oh, I love it. And the funny thing is, it just proves who we are for the simple fact of how much they've been attacking. Now, the case ain't always the same for everybody. I'll just say that. But for me, my gifts I had as a child. And for some of you, everybody has their spiritual awakening at different times. Let me get some water. Yeah, everybody has their spiritual awakening at different times, which is cool. And I expect for the majority of us, well, a lot of us, let's just say that, it was our own families that have done this to us. I think the path of the chosen one is you're born into narcissistic families, or families of witches and warlocks. Either way, it still boils down to the same things. So after doing a little bit of research, I realized, or I uncovered, that's exactly what it means, collective. I never knew any of these things. Like I said, but they did. They've always known this. Hence why they label you the black sheep, so to speak. And in labeling you the black sheep is basically like singling you out to make you the one that they blame for everything. And mind you, even though you've done absolutely nothing, for them it's just an easy way to shift their own lack of. It's just an easy way for them to take out on you their own misfortune or the wrong bad decisions. And I see there's a lot of fallen angels out here. And again, everybody has their own free will. But I gave no one the authority to try to take my free will. That's a fact. I also gave no one the authority to use and steal my identity. I sure didn't. So, you know, they say higher levels, bigger devils. And what they don't like is the simple fact that once you expose these type of entities, because let's be clear, that's what they are, because they're not human by any means. Absolutely not. As sad as it is, it's the truth. And they don't like it, hence why they've got countless of my accounts blocked, reported. And the mad thing is, collective, a lot of these people are actually parts of little cults and covens. And it just goes to show how weak they are, because they got to sell their soul to get any power. We didn't. And you know what the saying goes about God's people, we always suffer the most. Funny that, isn't it? And that's what makes you realize when you see all these big, massive churches with their big, huge cars, and you got all these pastors, men and women, mind, that are molesting children. It makes you wonder, when you start having that service before you add your money to that collection bowl, you do know what they're doing, innit? They're literally just putting a spell over the whole congregation. But yet, though, they act as though people who do believe in God, but just on the spiritual level, they deem us as demonic. How does that make sense when we're not the ones going up to lakes and cabins in the dead of night doing rituals around fires? Do you understand? We don't sacrifice animals. But that's what they try to portray. Funny that, with no evidence. So they fabricate it. There's a lot of them on YouTube as well that aided in my account being demonetized. Even my subscribers being lied to, basically. I know who it is. The same people we left behind. And do you know why they're doing it? Purely because we chose to have a better quality of life. Purely because we chose not to sell our souls. Ain't that weird? Oh, and then they wonder why they're getting karma. Misery loves company. I know. Misery loves company. It is what it is, though, collective. It is what it is. There's nothing they can do. Ain't nothing gonna change. Now, for me, they everything was orchestrated. It's literally like every encounter you have that you deem to be a stranger ain't in fact a stranger, is actually a paid actor. Yeah. Set up by your own karmic families. Funny that, isn't it? But yet, though, they hate you with such vengeance. Why? I used to wonder what? Why? They even turn the other. Say for instance, one parent is all right with you, and it's just the other parent that's got a problem. Step parent at that. They then turn that parent against you and persuade that parent to put you forth as a sacrifice. Yeah, they did all that. And the only reason why they're going so hard is purely because I've exposed everything they've been doing. But these people have the audacity. And that just further proves my point. Why are you going for someone so hard, but yet, though, you're slandering their name, but yet, though, you're picking up people, selling people's information, and getting people to impersonate me, forge my signature? I know. And then you're deeming people as crazy. Because why? We won't submit to your disgusting, vile abuse. No, boo-boo. No, boo-boo. But yeah. But their time is coming. That's a guarantee. And the funny thing is, God did say to me about Don't laugh and mock their karma. That's not my character anyway. But even if I chose to, that's my right. That's my free will. If I choose to do that, so be it. But these are the same people that when they sabotage and set you up, did spell work to block you and give you hardships in your life, they was all sat around watching you, laughing, whilst they're going out in the community, flossing and flashing money in cars and houses that remind you that they put in your name. They never worked for that money. They went to court with your karmic family, lied on your name, stole your paperwork, got some computer tech to change up the paperwork to make it look like you're crazy, even going as far as slandering your name and saying that you gave them an STD when really it's them sleeping with both sexes, unprotected. You see, with these people, you have to be very mindful of what you listen to because everything they project about the person they harbor the hatred for, they're just describing themselves. But hey, if the cap fits and the shoe doesn't, so mote it be, as above, so below. And with that being said, I bid you farewell. 11:11 on the clock. Toodles.